Good morning, guys. My name is Dani, and today we are going to do a short morning yoga practice. All you need are some comfy clothing, a couple blocks or books, and your mat. And if you'd like to have some tunes this morning, feel free to check out my Spotify. The link is down below. Or turn on some of your favorite tunes, and we'll get started. We'll get started here in Sukhasana, easy seat, with our legs crossed, or if you'd like to put a block underneath your bum, you can do that if that's more comfortable. Either way, just make sure you're sitting up nice and tall and finding some length in your spine through the crown of your head, and we'll let our arms rest on our knees as we close our eyes and begin to settle into our bodies, into this space, thinking about our breathing. So think about that long inhale, filling up your entire being, and then a long, slow exhale. We'll breathe in, counting to 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhale. 4, 3, 2, 1. One more together. Inhale. 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhale. 4, 3, 2, 1. And then throughout our short practice today, just make this your moving meditation connected to your breath. And let all judgments just float by. And allow yourself to really tune in to your breathing this morning. Focusing on this given moment and casting all worries aside. We'll take one more inhale together and an exhale to seal in our intention for our practice today. And let's open our eyes. And on an inhale, we'll reach our arms up to the sky, filling all the way up with gratitude. And then exhale to bring our arms down as our shoulders come down, our back shoulder blades come down to meet. And we'll do a couple big shoulder rolls to the back, nice and slow. Inhale on the way up, and exhale on the way down. Another like that. Inhale on the way up, and exhale, let them relax back. In the other direction, inhale, shoulders come up. Exhale, let them sink down. The front, inhale on the way up. Exhale, slow roll down. Good, we'll take our fingers spread nice and wide, and your left hand will come down to the mat as your right arm sweeps up and over on the inhale, and then push your left hand down into the earth as your rib cage expands on the side, breathing into this space. And we'll slowly bring our hands both down to the ground and cross them all the way to the center. Inhale as you lengthen through your spine and feel your sits bones reaching down to the earth in the back. And exhale as you fold forward. Releasing your neck, releasing any tension in your arms, in your forehead. And gently cross your arms over to the right hand side as your right hand spreads nice and wide and the left arm circles up and over on an inhale. Feel the expansion in your left rib cage. Nice slow inhale and steady exhale. Beautiful. We'll bring our shoulders up one last time. Recalling our intention for our practice. Squeeze at the top and exhale. Relax it all, shake it out. Let's meet in our tabletop. Hands are right underneath our shoulder blades, knees underneath our hip, the front of our feet pressed into our mat. Find a neutral spine, long neck. Inhale, drop the tummy down towards the earth as your gaze goes up. And exhale, round your spine, pushing down through the fingertips, protecting your wrists. Inhale, cow pose. And exhale, cat pose. Gaze goes to the navel. Reaching your right heel back towards the back of the room. Rock back and forth a couple times. Stretch your heel towards the back of the room as you lengthen through the fingertips of the left hand. Inhale, stretch long. Exhale, curl it in. Inhale, stretch in opposition. And exhale, engage that core. Inhale, moving with your breath. Exhale, bring it in. Coming back to your neutral spine. Steady your breath. Reaching the left heel back. Nice and slow, rocks back and forth. Stretch the right hand forward. Engage those core muscles as you lift your left heel up. Stretch in opposition. Maybe you point your toes. Inhale. Exhale. Curl your knee to your elbow. Inhale. Stretch it out. Exhale. Bring it in. One more. Inhale. Stretch it out. And inhale. Bring it in. Coming back to our neutral spine. On an inhale, we'll engage the core, lift the knees, find this box shape in your center for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Shift it on back. Start to root your heels down. Let your fingers spread nice and wide. Shoulder blades sink down your back. No need to force anything this morning. It's all about checking in with yourself, listening to your body, and seeing what you need today. Pedaling the knees out, rocking the hips back and forth as slowly as you need. If you ever need to come down to child's pose today, then that is fine. We'll begin to walk toward the front of our mat, nice and slow, to our first forward fold. Let the head hang. Gravity do its work. Taking the arms up above the head and interlocking the fingers. Leave your knees as bent as you need to. Maybe you bring your palms together as your fists fall closer to the floor. Steady breath. Feel your weight shift a little bit forward. One more breath. And slowly release your hands. And then allow yourself to roll up vertebra by vertebra. Inhale, sweep your arms up to the sky. And exhale, bring your hands to heart center. Inhale, sweep your arms up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale to find a halfway lift, as if you can set a glass on your back. Shoulders pressed down away from your ears. Exhale, forward fold. Let's find one more half back, Ardha Uttanasana. And exhale, forward fold. Step your right foot back nice and slow. using your balance. And bring your knee down to the earth, right knee down, to find your low lunge. Bring your hands up to your hips. Finding your balance. Maybe you challenge yourself to close your eyes here and focus on your breath. Squaring off your hips. We bring our arms forward on an inhale and exhale. Find a big W as you pull your arms down. Inhale, sweep your arms forward. Your gaze follows your hands. Exhale, pretend there's like a tension bar you're pulling down on. One more. Inhale and exhale, flowing with the breath. And we'll straighten through the front leg. And here's a good time to use your blocks, framing your front leg. And there's all these different sizes to your blocks, so you can leave them here on the high setting, or maybe here, and then you also have this flat setting. So whatever you need today. Inhale to lengthen through the spine, and exhale to fold a little bit deeper, or maybe you stay up where you were. Take a moment here to check in with how you're feeling. Maybe you curl your toes up towards your head. Maybe you have a slight inward rotation of your left leg. One more breath here. And we'll slowly shift our weight back forward. And then swing your right shin so it's parallel to the front of your mat. And then we'll slowly walk our hands to the back of our mat and find a long side stretch from your fingertips all the way down to your left toes. Stretching in opposition on the inhale. On the exhale, we're going to curl our elbow to our knee for a little core workout. So we'll bring it in for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Inhale, stretch it out, long neck. Exhale, come back around to the front of your mat. Tucking your toes in the back. You can either stay here with your knee down or pick your knee up for a low crescent lunge, bringing your left arm up to the sky. And we'll circle our arm on the inhale, and then exhale, bring it on back. One more. Inhale, strong core. Exhale, down. And we'll go the other way. Inhale, and exhale. One more. Inhale, and exhale. Framing the front foot. Shift your weight forward, using your core here to step your right foot into your left. Bring it together. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, come on down. Inhale, come all the way up. And exhale, hands to heart center. Nice. Inhale, sweep your arms up. Exhale, floating down to the earth. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold, left leg steps back, nice and slow and controlled. Bring your knee down to the earth. Toes untuck. Slowly bring your hands to your hips. Steady your breath. Feel your crown of your head reaching to the ceiling. And then on an inhale, sweep your arms forward. And exhale, create that big YW, so strong. Inhale, arms sweep up and pretend like you're pulling down on a resistance band. One more time, moving with your breath. We'll slowly shift our weight back. Maybe you grab your blocks. Inhale as you find that length in the spine. And exhale as you come down. Let your heart melt over your leg. Or maybe you stay at the top and you can feel that just fine. It's all about what feels right today. It's so crazy how our bodies just change and shift so drastically day to day. It really is a challenge to be able to listen and check in every single day. It takes practice and a lot of effort to form that habit. One more breath here. And slowly begin to shift forward as you bring your left shin parallel to the front of your mat, sweeping your arm back. Find that long line. Begin to connect to your core as we bring our right elbow to our right knee for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Inhale, stretch it out. And exhale, make your way to the front of your mat. Tuck your left toes, lifting your knee. Right arm up towards the sky. Inhale, bring it on back. Moving with your breath for a couple arm circles. Make sure you go in both directions. Draw your right hip crease back in line with your left. And we'll frame our front foot. Start to shift our weight forward as you gently bring your left foot to meet your right. Toes together. Feel your feet connected in 3 different points on the ground. And begin to straighten your legs a little bit more. Inhale, find your halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, arm sweep all the way up. We'll flow straight down to the ground. Inhale all the way down. Exhale, halfway lift. Inhale down, make your way to your plank pose. Stepping back. We'll hold here for 4, 3, strong core, 2, 1. Wrap your elbows in towards your body as you come down to the earth, nice and slow. Hands are at your side, fingers spread wide. Inhale, push up for a small baby cobra. Exhale, come down. One more like this. Inhale, baby cobra. And exhale, come down. We'll push our way back to come to our child's pose. Knees spread nice and wide. So child's pose is more of a hip opener when your knees are spread wide. If you want to bring your knees together, it feels wonderful for your lower back, your whole back. So whichever one feels good to you today. Let's take a moment to rest here. A nice slow inhale and steady exhale. I'll meet you guys back in our seated position. We'll sit nice and tall as we bring our arms up on the inhale, like we're wrapping up this morning practice together. Bring our arms down to our heart center, giving thanks for this little bit of self-love that we gave ourselves today. And bring our thumbs to our forehead, bowing down in a gesture of gratitude Namaste. Thank you guys. Have an awesome day.